A new survey claims conservatives are feeling out of place in Silicon Valley. This comes after a former Google engineer sued the tech giant for discrimination. Joining me now is Garrett Johnson, Lincoln Network co-founder and executive director. Garrett, your company put together this survey. Tell us about it. What did you find?
Yeah, good morning. So we put this survey together in response to all of the inbound questions we get from journalists. When a James Damore issue becomes a national conversation, we get inbound. Myself, Aaron Jim, my co-founder, are things as bad as everyone says they are? What's the ground level of truth? Unfortunately, there was no data. You have lots of companies who report data on diversity issues as they relate to gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, but not viewpoint diversity. So this is the first data that we know of that exists on this issue. And there's assumptions that things are bad for people who are on the right of center spectrum, conservatives, libertarians. But this data suggests that that is indeed the case, and it's probably worse than anyone thought.
Bad how?
Yeah, I was going to ask the question as well. When you say bias against, what actually are you meaning?
Yeah, so in addition to the raw data that we collected from a little under 400 people, we also collected comments, people's opening the comments. We had 23 longer form conversations. One person said that he was targeted by his manager because he was a delegate to the Republican convention. The manager tried to get him fired. He recorded some conversations, behind the manager's back and was able to take that to VPs within the company and save his job. But the manager was not fired. There were no repercussions. You have some people, who say that, they avoided going to work the day after the election because they knew the anti-Trump sentiment would be so strong and obnoxious that they just didn't want to tolerate it. So just generally either targeting, feeling uncomfortable at work. There is this notion within Silicon Valley, Salesforce, Google, that you should bring your whole self to work. Well, that's not really the case if you think a certain way.
Do you think that's really unique to Silicon Valley, though, when you talk about like the post-election sentiment and how people felt? It seems like that might be something that's broader than just looking at Silicon Valley.
I think that's right. I think that Silicon Valley is consistent with trends throughout the country, but you have to think about the echo chambers that these tech companies have created with their technology. They have enhanced the tribalization of our country with the platforms that they've created, and technology is most consumed in tech hubs like Silicon Valley. So you have your echo chamber, you live in this bubble, and so it's more intense.
Well, I just wonder, as the employee base at Silicon Valley ages, is this going to change? Which is something that Robert brought up, because people tend to get more conservative as they get older.
I think it might. That's not data that we collected. This was a pilot survey, so it only focused on Silicon Valley. We're going to be doing one later this year that will touch other tech hubs, and we'll hopefully capture that data.
Garrett, good to see you. Thank you so much, Garrett Johnson.